Welcome to the 28th Annual Spirit Awards on IFC, the only awards ceremony watched by more people at the actual show than on television. I am your host, Andy Samberg, and I gotta say, I truly feel like I'm amongst my people here today. Even though all the movies I've done haven't been indies, the box office results have all been pretty similar. So that bonds us. There have been a lot of great hosts to grace this stage, but I'd like to tip my cap to one of the most iconic, Mr. John Waters. Or as I call him, the Brad Pitt of Baltimore. I like your suit, by the way. Yeah, put us together, you got Christmas. I'll admit, when I signed on to do this show, I didn't quite know what to expect. I figured it was probably just Greta Gerwig and Sam Rockwell sharing a vaporizer on a patio somewhere. But now that I'm here, I of course see that I was correct. I'm thrilled to be hosting a show about independent films because I finally get to do all my material that can only be appreciated in this room. So, hey, Wes Anderson, Hal Ashby called. He wants his establishing shots back. Yeah, been sitting on that one since film school. Nice to get it off my chest. I love this set. Got a real edgy late 80s hip-hop vibe going here. Nothing says punk rock like a grainy photo of graffiti on a huge LED screen. This show is broadcast on IFC, so if you fell asleep on the couch watching Whisker Wars, welcome. This year's show is as high profile as ever. In fact, many of our nominees are also Oscar frontrunners. And speaking of running an Oscars, Oscar Pistorius is out on bail. I don't know. There's been a lot of problems with this investigation. I think the guy's gonna walk. Hey, you guys, groan if you want, but don't be surprised if I bring that joke back later. I think it's got legs. Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope everyone's enjoying their gallon of Jameson at every table, as well as their individual Jameson minis, which I guess are there in case you gotta leave the table for any reason. Got that mini so you can continue drinking Jameson in the bathroom. We have so many talented people with us today, nominees and guests. One of my favorite performers of the year, Quvenzhané Wallis, is here. Yep. Quvenzhané, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Also here is Powell Rude. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm saying that one right either. Daniel Radcliffe is here. Yep. You can tell he's over the whole Harry Potter thing because he said he'd beat me up if I made any jokes about it. So I guess somebody's crossed over to Slytherin. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I love Jack Black in Bernie, which is nominated for Best Feature. Yep. Bernie, without a doubt, in my top 2 movies of all time with the word Bernie in the title. I'm not going to say what the other one is, but let's just say it does not take place during the week. So many amazing movies this year. Moonrise Kingdom is a Best Feature nominee. Yeah, love that movie. Unfortunately, Wes Anderson could not be here. He's recovering from an accident. Apparently, one of his scarves got caught in the spokes of his old-timey bicycle, and he crashed directly into a collection of vintage typewriters. Our thoughts are with him. Another Best Feature nominee, the omnipresent Silver Linings Playbook. Yep. Yep. Love that. Or as it's known in Japan, Garbage Bag Man. That's what they call it there. I don't know. And you know, those Silver Linings Playbook ads are on so much, right? You can't avoid them. It's so, with that Lumineers song, so catchy. And you know, I gotta say, I like the Lumineers, because they're like Mumford and Sons. Another Best Feature nominee is Keep the Lights On. Yeah. For those of you who have not seen it, it is a powerful account of a tumultuous gay love affair in New York City. But they held back nothing in that movie, particularly in one scene where the main character holds his lover's hand as a drugged-up hustler takes him from behind. Or as Powell Rude calls it, Tuesday. You had it coming, Powell Rude. Had it coming. But in all seriousness, Keep the Lights On is a fantastic film. I have to say, I haven't experienced such an honest and raw look at homosexuality since summer camp. Just my own stuff. Amour, nominated for Best International Film. What an incredible movie, right? Absolutely. Just a really gut-wrenching, sad human drama. I asked my friend Amy Poehler to see Amour. Did you watch it, Amy? Yeah. Oh, yeah, she saw it. Yeah, she's still shaking up. Amy, you okay? You all right? No, not doing that good. Well, you know what? It's okay to feel those feelings. That's just Amour doing what it does. Be strong. Yeah. She's back. She's back. Quick bounce back on Poehler. Another incredible Best Feature nominee I got to talk about is The Sessions. It's one of the most moving films I've ever seen. Helen Hunt, I'm not going to make any jokes about your nudity in the movie. I thought your performance was brave and inspired. John Hawkes, though, what's up? Helen Hunt went full frontal. You're not giving us any wang? Yeah. Well, come on, man. I want to see that winner's bone. But to that point, I gotta be honest, there was a real lack of on-screen dick in general this year. You fellas got too dick shy. I'm looking at you guys, Keep the Lights On. You know, a lot of dude on dude in that movie, not a lot of weenus. Just saying, if you're gonna climb the tower, ring the bell. One man's opinion. But you know, before we move on, I just actually want to say something on the reels. Can I change cameras here? Great? Yeah, great, okay. Look, we're all here because we get it. We want movies with real stories, not cookie-cutter plots and exploding spaceships. We're a community of artists, and as a community, we have one thing to say to Hollywood. Fuck you! You hide behind your desks and your money, and we're sick of it. Am I right, Bruce Willis? Yeah! F these D-holes. So you can take your hangovers and your Hunger Games and shove them directly up your ass. Cooper and Lawrence know what I'm talking about. In fact, I think I speak on behalf of everyone involved with Silver Linings Playbook when I say, Oscars, fuck yourself! Yeah, this is our Oscars, and even if we were invited, which I was not, we will not be attending tomorrow night. So you can keep your Matthew McConaughey's, because we've got Matthew McConaughey. Believe it. To us, movies aren't a business, they're our life. So everyone here, say it with me. Hollywood, fuck you! Nobody? Seriously, no one? Not John Waters, not even you? Gave you a shout out at the top, man. Complimented the suit. All right, well, let's start the show then. Hello, and welcome to the 67th Emmy Awards. I'm Andy Samberg. Justin Timberlake is not coming. Now that we've put that to bed, what an exciting event, you guys. The Emmys are all about celebrating the best of the year in television, so sorry, books, not tonight.
Suck it, books.
Loving this futuristic set we got here. I don't know. Yeah? Why not? Not totally sure whether to host the Emmys or to try to get the sports almanac back from Biff. I have to say, I'm so honored to join the proud ranks of past Emmy hosts. You know, incredible, legendary people like Robert Blake and Bill Cosby. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. There were some changes in how certain shows are classified this year. For example, Orange is the New Black is now technically a drama, while Louis is now technically jazz. Another change this year, if your speech goes too long, tonight, instead of being played off by the orchestra, you're gonna have to deal with the mean nun from Game of Thrones.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Yeah. So keep those speeches tight. Thanks, Jane.
Oh, thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, appreciate that. But the big story this year, of course, is diversity. This is the most diverse group of nominees in Emmy history, so congratulations, Hollywood, you did it. Yeah. Racism is over. Don't fact check that. The wage gap between men and women hired for major roles in Hollywood is still an issue. Wait, I'm sorry, I misread that. The age gap between men and women hired for major roles in Hollywood is still an issue. Wait, I'm sorry, I misread it again. It's both, still both. So crappy on two fronts. Donald Trump, of course, is running for president, to the delight of uncles everywhere. But I've got to say, sure, Donald Trump seems racist. What else? Side note, is it just me or does Bernie Sanders always look like his flight is delayed? Guy's a mess. Paula Deen is on this season of Dancing with the Stars, but I gotta say, if I wanted to see an intolerant lady dance, I would have gone to one of Kim Davis's 4 weddings. It's so ironic that she came out of jail to Eye of the Tiger when you consider how many dudes have boned each other to that song. Yeah. It's been a year of goodbyes. We said goodbye to Mad Men and Parks and Recreation. And yeah. And we also said goodbye to True Detective, even though it's still on the air. Watched every episode. My friend John Hamm is nominated for Mad Men for the last time. But don't worry, after the success of Better Call Saul, I'm sure John will be nominated for the upcoming Mad Men prequel, Dick Whitman, Horny Hobo. Amy Schumer is nominated tonight, and I gotta say, yeah. Yes. I gotta say, Schumer is really, really funny. You know, for a person. Adrian Brody is here, nominated for his work in the TV movie Houdini.